We never stop. That's twat.
I'm refreshing.
I do believe that we is believe.
We're gonna go refresh on this badge.
Gotta go fast. Where is the Punter's Paradise? Da, 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 Fucking love the soundtrack of this. Brings back so many memories.
That was 25.
But what if I want to be 24?
Then I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Nope. I don't have a bed yet.
Dying.
I don't have a bed yet.
I'll take that as a yes. You dying. Right, let's find a map, shall we?
I wasn't ready.
You're never
I was
ready.
minding my business. That was a good point. I was minding my own goddamn business.
You don't own any business. What are you on about?
Yeah, not now anymore. That is. I mean,
Forget not now.
I just lost the business. That was the rant was about, man.
Okay.
Get in the program.
Okay. Are we fighting? Germany. East
Oh my
front.
god, there's a random baby delivery saw. I can imprint on it. It's mine now.
Are we fighting Germany, the Eastern Front veterans, or Japan?
You're gonna be called Dill. Come on, Dill.
You know, the funny thing in my country, OST means cheese. So the cheese front of veterans, that's my pick.
Alright. The cheese front we go.
I can't believe I found her baby fucking delivery
OST
saw.
in my country means cheese. My language, sorry, means cheese.
I want to point out, I just ran for my life from a delivery saw, ran the opposite direction to it, and found a baby one that I've just tamed. So, like...
How did
maybe
you...
I might
Yeah,
have just stole that delivery saw's baby.
You're my friend
That's
now.
cheating.
We're gonna have some tacos later.
Can you steal them? What the fuck? I got ripped to shredded by a tickle duck. Because
That's because you suck.
And
True.
look, right, I ran...
Right,
was
let's
just,
go.
Like, just this baby delivery saw walking around, I'm presuming it hatched on its own from a fertilized egg.
But what if it hatched from an unfertilized egg?
Then I'd be concerned.
Then it will...
Okay,
Do you
if
believe
something
in
hatches from an
Jesus?
Do you believe in the baby Jesus? If something hatched from an unfertilized egg, I would be severely concerned.
It will hatch as an omelette with wings.
Oh dear.
Nah, I love that. That's great.
And when bacon strips as eyes, I can see it in front of me now.
Bacon on my plate, not gonna last too much longer. I'm gonna eat you all up, you salty little pig strip.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait,
Oh lord.
Hell world all of a sudden in Ark. What the fuck not to like?
I mean,
Let's
as far
bring
as
up some
I'm concerned,
Tetra
Our
Arcs.
world is basically ripped from Ark.
It is?
I mean, it's Pokemon with guns.
It's, yeah.
Hey, the enemy. Oh shit, the enemy has artillery.
Combined? It's like taking one good thing. I mean, okay, I'm not that big on Pokemon, but I understand the concept and all. Ni no Kuni with guns. Can we use that instead? That would make more sense in my brain.
Ni no Kuni with guns would be great.
That'd be something. I hope they'll do that in the third game. I've heard rumors that is in production apparently after they canned the first try of it. Give me.
So I don't know how, but the delivery saw I tamed died.
From pure exhaustion of...
I don't know, it didn't even give me a little red message that was like, yo, this bitch has died now.
I tried that with PT.
Oh, what did it
flying.
give? What was it? The essence of a perished tamed creature can be resurrected in the waters of some shit. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
Yay!
Okay.
wasn't that in Evolved?
Nope.
It's a far
In
out
Evolved, if your dinosaur was dead, it was dead. There was no you can revive it this way. That just didn't exist. That was not in Evolved at all.
Okay. I actually thought that was a thing, but there, you can build a machine future on where you can revive your dinos if
I
they die.
noticed. I noticed
Yeah.
by what I just read, but no, that wasn't in Evolved at all.
So they have put new things in. So why are people so pissy about it? It is a brand new game then. What?
Because this was supposed to have been a fucking update, not
Yeah,
a brand new game.
I know. I was messing with it. And
The
again,
joys.
I can feel the fieriness when that comes up, but I can also understand the issue with it for sure.
My dude, you have no idea how many hours I actually put into fucking Ark on the PlayStation just for it to get ripped off. Like, oh hey, if you actually want to play it, you have to buy it again.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
That is cruel. That is a little far stretch, if you ask me. That is
Like, it was promised for like months that it was just going to be an update. You know, Act 2 is still going to be a thing. And instead, excuse me, they were like, no, we're just going to slide the new update and Act 2 basically together, but it's still not Act 2, even though it was supposed to be.
Act 2 is
Bollocks.
steps now for fall.
Like I said, it's still not Act 2, but it was supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Ark Ascended was supposed to be an update, basically, not a brand new game. We were supposed to get Act 2.
But then you got Ark instead.
Yeah, then I got this shit.
It's an okay.
Do you know what, right? I know I've just started, but there was nothing wrong with Evolved at all. Just saying.
No. I do, but I've seen a lot of people playing it and also telling that it was fine. It's a graphic update. I just started on the sense because why not go with you get on the clock? It's the same as the old. As basically just a remaster.
I don't have the bed, yeah.
But I can certainly I logged in both for free, so I am not making money on it. Thank you. Like, much appreciated. At least I think that's the oh, you're playing on the tank game in the sky, look down.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, okay.
Okay, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks a lot like something.
I mean, it is a bit dated, like.
No, it was positive. It was positive. I still have it all. Max Rival Evolve.
There still isn't even actually asleep. You can lay on the bed, but you can't sleep.
Fuck you. Eat rocket.
I'm pretty sure.
I also wanted a sleep mechanic.
Yeah, I think there is one.
No, you can lay on the bed. But I'm not actually sleeping. You can lay on the bed, but it's not like I'm sleeping through it. It just looks like I'm sleeping.
Yeah, there is. There is no sleep cycle. So.
That's literally what I'm complaining about. I really wanted a sleep cycle.
I mean, when this game, like, when it got developed, like, no, don't give me any more shit. Okay, take it. No. When you
No.
You can say no. You can say. Okay, fuck. What was it? When you lose your main line item because you got to watch your stamina
Skill issue.
say what now?
You fucking heard.
I'm sure.
I said skill issue.
That sounds a little bit like a skill issue, like.
That sounds like out of issue. But I got
You didn't have practice, it's just a skill issue.
skill issue, not at all. They will come. It will ascend.
It will ascend.
Your mom's gonna ascend.
From behind. What the fucking angle also put down?
Why do you run so fast, you stupid thing?
You are
Get back here, I need your fucking hide. Literally. Why is movement speed not an option anymore?
It is sometimes, for some reason.
No, on my person.
Yes, sir.
What? It is?
On the person.
Yeah.
There is no movement speed option to like upgrade that. There was, however, in Evolve. Granted, upgrading the movement speed too high is what got you killed 90% of the time. But
Nah. Good job.
I'm pretty sure I have upgraded that once. Because there are some that I can't upgrade around here.
you're like, I don't hear fuck all you're saying. I see the little green line. I don't hear nothing.
I'm gonna change headset then for fuck's sake. Now I have the light
It's
in my
it's
mouth
only
again.
it's only taken you like all morning to come to that conclusion.
Yeah, but it's because then okay. I'm gonna do it now. It's because that capture.
Oh shit! Hit the rock.
I mean, it's process.
Well, if I just get used to making beans.
You pay.
You're here
Make
now?
baby. We don't even like each other.
No.
Don't care. Make baby.
They love each other, so it's I can't remember exactly what they're called, but they're the same thing, obviously. And I've named one Uno, and the other one's Dos.
And you were hoping to make the rest. Right.
Yeah, I'm about to get them to make thrice.
Uno, dos, tres,
And the
cuatro.
funny thing is that if they get triplets, then all of a sudden you need to name one of them single.
Cinco, seis. Uno, dos, tres, cinco,
It's oh no quattro, that's 8. What the fuck? What is 6? One, dos, tres.
cinco, siete, nueve.
Yeah, I don't know Spanish. I don't speak Taco.
No. I don't speak. I don't speak Paella.
I don't speak failure.
So when it comes to Russian, I don't speak vodka balls either.
What's that got to do with Russian?
To be fair, technically it's Polish.
Vodka?
Vodka originates from Poland.
It
It
does?
originates from potatoes.
Yeah, from Poland.
From
Then
potato.
you thought it was from. You should have thought it was from the Irish one.
It's not Poland,
Oh,
it's
fuck's
potato.
sake. Why do you keep popping my little baby tanks? Stop popping my little baby tanks. Then I need to summon big tanks. I want to
Can
summon
you
big
like,
tanks.
In Company of Heroes?
This is MOWAS.
That was,
Oh yeah, I was thinking, can you do it like in Company of Heroes? Can you summon tanks or create them?
Yeah.
Yes, summon thee.
I summon the. Okay, what am I gonna call my Ankylosaurus? Give me a
Is it a
name.
boy or a girl?
Don't know.
Let's find out.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
Call it bitchy. And if you get another one, you gotta name it Scratchy.
Look, I don't know, right? Because usually I specifically get myself a male Ankley so I can call him Ace. I have no idea about a girl.
Ace?
Ace Ventura?
Ace
Exactly.
Tina? What are you gonna call it? I could also, by the way, go back to... Didn't I make a respawn point at my herbivore island? I got it from there.
Nice.
Oh, you beat the shit out of that one. Yeah, I remember, okay, well, wasn't you that mentioned that to me that we can get them there? So, oh, for
Eat
fuck's sake, it's like-
rocket.
On Herbivore Island, you should be able to get some Ankylosauruses, yeah.
I couldn't find one, but I found a brand new awesome nest of wires. 135 now. And then we have my Bohemia, or what's it called? Cubotron 5000. It makes a lot of
Bioma.
I need a translate. I need a dictionary for this shit. A little Mason.
Did
The
you
numbers,
read the
Mason.
baby? Did you
Nope.
read
Nope.
it? Where is the baby?
Baby's on fire.
Both of my dodos. My dodos died, both of them. Violently imploded, I think.
No, you just... You're in the way! I need the baby!
Oh.
Too hot. Why is it too... okay. It's nighttime. How is it too hot, bro? Rude.
Yeah, that's also the thing I don't understand at all.
I don't know, it makes sense to me because that's how eggs fucking work.
No, but literally when you stand in the shade too hot, my character sometimes burns. I don't know. Like,
Well, yeah, because you're still technically like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not technically,
humid.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're still too close to where it is warm. Right. Oh, I forgot to hatch the bitch up here. This cool enough.
we need the narco berries now. We need to make. It sounds so wrong. We're gonna make a lot of narcotics. No, it's because we need strength darts for fuck's sake. It's for the strength darts.
Promise, it's not what it looks like.
Yes. Sorry, officer. It is for legit purposes.
Will you pair fucking move?
No.
Gosh, is there also planes in Men of War?
Huh?
Men at War. Is there also planes in Men at War?
Yeah, but we don't talk about those.
We don't speak about that club. Oh wait, I got a treasure map of me. Okay. A map of the island, just can be, or draw your plans on. How do you use those?
What? A blueprint?
No, it's not a blueprint. It is let me just get it back on. It is basically described a map of the island which you can draw your plans on. I have. Oh, I need to put it on the wall. I see. You gotta put it in the living room.
Oh, like the wall map. In Evolved, there was a war map that you would basically put on a wall yeah, and I'm pretty sure you could see markers you'd place and shit.
Ah, yeah, but it's just not the same.
Woo! Finally not 2-1. I only had to go up half a fucking mountain.
I don't see my marks, but I see the whole map. How do I draw upon it? Can I get a pencil?
You might need a brush.
Can I get a pencil?
I'm looking for my pencil right now.
You might need a paintbrush.
Boss man, can I have a pencil, please?
I'm not sure though.
I want it all. I just want something. My Anki is level up again. You're gotta be a big girl. Also, I need to make a saddle for Brittany. My army of dinos is ready to deploy carnage on the ark.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna stone up the job. They're just gonna die violently and plain. Are you playing a campaign or is it a skirmish?
This is skirmish. I can play campaign.
There is a full-fledged campaign?
Mm-hmm.
With cutscenes at all, or how does it work?
There are cutscenes, yes.
That's a thing I miss from the good old, Command and Conquer days.
Well, some of them
Well,
have cutscenes.
Okay, fair enough. It's like they've removed cutscenes from RPG games, so it's like, yeah, we can't be bothered, we just have a loading screen with some text. No, the cutscenes from Command and Conquer, they were fucking perfect.
Well, yeah, because you had, like, big name actors doing it.
Precisely.
Hello, the speed threads. Why good? Weird game mechanic.
Which one?
All of it. don't know how long I've been playing, but I am already level 39, and I did not change any of the like leveling things.
Oh, that was
Clearly,
fast.
they've clearly improved this shit a bit.
Yeah, I don't know how you're still not the first one to level up so fast. I think I struggled a bit, but
Oh, I've been playing for about an hour and a half.
impressive.
Let's see, shotgun. There's my boy.
Do you know was there a level cap on Evolve?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the highest level for like the engrams is like 100 or something. As for a level cap itself, I don't fucking know.
No, I could once and try to look it up. He think how he understood was there was some raid bosses you need to find, but he said that was in game. That's why it didn't make any sense to me. That
When you say
in
raid bosses,
game.
that might be the obelisks, you know, the bosses at the obelisk.
Yeah. He mentioned the OB, yeah. That's from what I've learned is the obelisk, yeah.
Like I said, I just built dinosaur armies and pretty buildings. I didn't exactly go do the boss fights.
And went to war.
I tried to go to a war and it failed epically, so I was like, I'm not doing that shit again.
You are the Napoleon of dinosaurs.
No, instead I just broke like two save games with an army of compies.
The army of companies.
Yeah,
I
I
need
fucking
to- I
love
need-
them little shits. They're my favorite little dinosaur ever.
They're like-
they're basically fucking useless, in all fairness.
They
They're
are.
just cute. But when I've got a whole ass army of them, they shred.
I was about to call them the chihuahuas of dinos.
I mean, kind of. The kind of yeah, basically. Honestly, I can't even argue with that.
Pocket-sized dinos, what that's like.
The fact that they are pocket-sized.
I just listened to
I
myself.
can walk
Yeah,
around with it on my
everything.
shoulder and everything.
But yeah, I want to tame a monkey.
I can't remember how to get a monkey. Oh, this
And
not
I need to go dodo decks. For fuck's sake, Ark is addictive. I watched Dodo for what, 3 weeks? I think? Something like that. 138 hours. Fuck's sake.
See, this is what I mean. I wish I knew how many hours I actually put into the fucking Ark on my PlayStation.
Sometimes you don't want to know that answer.
Oh, I want to know.
He wants to know if she should cry or not.
I want to know if I'm really... Okay, sorry. I'm basically a secret fucking computer nerd, apparently, alright? I want to know just how much...
How much of my life has been invested in Ark?
Well, I know that there's like... Oh, fuck, what was it? 270 hours in BattleBait, about 170 in DayZ, like 100 hours in Armor.
I actually think we can compare that.
So I got 272 in BattleBait, 176 DayZ, 150 in Terraria, 137 in GTA. Sims 4 has 125. I have so much more than that on the PlayStation. 110 on Armor. So that's not so bad. Depending on
Fucking
how you
every
look at it.
single one of my Churchills needs heals. Are you going for a piss again?
I forgot what set that I'm using. 2 seconds.
Bro,
You're on live TV, asshole.
that's gross.
2 seconds. I forgot something. It's really hard right now.
Ah,
Why the fuck you... man.
I'm disappointed you don't know
Take
the
the
art of the stealth
headset.
bits.
Just
Disappointed.
don't fucking take the headset. It's so simple.
I'm back.
No, then, silly cunt.
Huh.
You could just have said, "Are you pouring some water?" Yes, I'm pouring water right now. I
Maybe
just
you
went
could just
out
not
for
take the
fishing.
headset with you, you know?
I just went out to grab some air, and then I thought on the way back, yeah, you could definitely empty out the system. Oopsie. The normal headset, the wired headset, you cannot hear anything I do in the background, so I don't think about it when I use this headset.
We
But
hear
hey,
everything. You
It's
think that's
normal.
gross?
It's great.
Just be grateful you haven't heard a pop yet.
Mortal bowel movement.
No, I think I'd quit.
In my defense, in DK,
I
nobody
forgot the
ever thought
headset
two
was
shits about
on.
it. I forgot that you could hear what I was
Just
doing,
don't.
and again,
Just don't take the conversation to the privacy of bathrooms.
I forgot that you could hear what I was doing. Again, in my country, it's like, yeah, okay, you
It
take a piss.
shouldn't matter if you
Yeah,
can hear or not. Just don't take the headset / call.
but nobody will ever think about it. It's like, oh, are you drinking? Are you pissing? I'm pissing. Okay, cool. Then I know. Fine, all good.
See, right, you get caught out once for it, and then that's it.
Mhm.
No matter what it is, no matter what it is, even if you're not, it's that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody notices usually in my country.
Well, we fucking did.
For fuck's sake. You British are.
We are not in your country anymore. It is ours. Mine now.
It is ours.
That is why we left Britain and they go to. It was like, yeah, okay, we can't be bothered. We're taking the piss right now. What?
We can't be bothered either. It's alright.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, the difference between us saying we're taking the piss and you saying we're taking the piss is you're taking the piss.
Yeah.
We're taking the piss.
That was the cultural misunderstanding back then. I'm sure of that. Okay, you made it metaphorically. Yeah, we actually fucking doing it.
Alright, time.
Oh my god,
fuck's
I'm
sake.
one fucking hide off. Ugh. One piece of hide.
Okay, what am I gonna do now? Are we gonna? Oh wait a second. I have already a saddle for my flyer. Noise.
When it comes to flyers, honestly, I'm not that bothered about it until I get an Argentavis. You shall
Yeah.
know.
I've heard those. That's the one I'm gonna go for.
Pretty sure
That's one.
metal or crystal has a reduced carry weight inside them as well. So
Oh, it does. Noise.
yeah, or at least it didn't
Oh.
evolve. So things like Anki's and the Argentavis, the Agi, they'd like the carry weight of
can't
like
be bothered?
metal and crystal would be reduced by a little bit, so they could actually end up carrying a bit more of them. I mean,
Oh.
me and Ginger used to slightly cheat. We'd fill up the Argies so much and an Ankylosaurus, and then just get that Argy to carry the Ankylosaurus back and forth, so we had like even more loot.
You're basically making a cargo flight plane.
Yeah, basically. And it frickin' worked.
Oh. So my PT is level 135 and only carry 184. We're definitely gonna upgrade on that. And boom, 147. Look at me.
A whiff. A whiff.
Fly on the wings of thought. Oh, nice.
Like, honestly, I spawned into Ark, right? Ran up the river, found this
Yeah.
little spot at the top of the river, basically just before the swamp starts, I guess, and found this spot, decided this is where I'm going to put my house, and I've basically not left that area at all.
Yeah, and, oh, yeah, that's the same way. I found to the far south an island, secluded from everything. I started my base from there, but also right now I am too far from the north with all the iron, stones, the
I don't
oil,
think it has to
and
be in the
the
north. I think it's just at the top of mountains they're more likely to be. I don't think it has to be north unless they've changed.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's just the only area I found all that stuff.
Plus the like, obviously, I haven't seen one yet, but if the iron or like the iron-rich stones still have a different texture to normal stones, then that's very helpful.
They do. They do. They do. They do. And I only found them there up there. Oh, supply pot with 28 narco berry seeds. That is a good haul.
Nakobron.
Narco berry. The black one. I mean, they could have chosen a more subtle name, I think.
You see this berry? It was made by the Narcos.
Yeah, something like that.
I still not found my berries.
It's my berry.
The berry. I'm gonna make a pot pie.
You are a pork pie.
No, I said
said
pot pie,
pot
not
pie.
pork pie.
I was gonna say, said pot pie. Not that I'm sure what the fucking difference is. Other than the obvious, I don't know what a pot pie is. I know hot pots.
It's a
Hot
pie
pots are
made in a pot.
Yeah, isn't that how you do it? Yeah.
literally just that. That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it. I mentioned it because I'm pretty sure it's British. So
How
get with the program your own cuisine.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
British
sounds like a
people-
British thing to do.
British people
Have you-
probably spend more time eating Italian and Chinese and Indian than they do British food.
I fun enough just got the back in the cottage pie. How was that again?
Oh, I love cottage pie.
Oh, the cottage pie and the
No.
shepherd's pie. What's the difference?
It was called cottage pie because it was made in a cottage.
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly the point there. Yeah.
Oh no, the difference is
It's
one made with
literally-
beef and the other is made with lamb.
Yeah, but it's called cottage pie.
I'll cottage your pie in a minute.
Whoa. How do you mean you're the one who turned? It was you that got proven right with that point in the first place. You sassy prick.
Why,
Okay,
yes.
I'm gonna
Yes,
go
I
do
am.
it now. I'm gonna pie your cottage.
I'm gonna pie your cottage. I'm gonna cottage your
I'm
pie.
gonna make an African hut. I'm gonna isolate with poop.
I have a meme that I cannot say because of my own fucking stream rules. But it's so fucking good.
Do you have the itch?
I mean, all I will say is if the Eskimos make an igloo out of ice,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can fill the rest in yourself.
I get you. I get you. I'm just casually flying around of my
Round
PC
and
now.
around and around we go. Fucking
I
repair, you
get
silly cunt.
around. Get around, get around.
I get around.
Get around, get around.
I get around.
Oh, I was about to say that. In the
Who just-
jungle,
I
am
was
I
gonna
the
say, who the
jungle?
fuck started in the jungle for real?
The lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle.
No, there's a high pitched bit in Beach Boys, round and around.
Oh yeah.
You silly cunt.
Grab your nuts part.
A whimble, a whimble, a whimble, a whimble. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the panther sleeps tonight.
What am I listening to? Make it stuff.
A whimble, a whimble, a
We should record an
whimble, a
album,
whimble,
Josh.
a whimble, a whimble, a whimble, a whimble. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Why set up machine guns when you can set up anti-aircraft? It's dual purpose.
It goes.
No, it goes thunk thunk thunk, but there seems to be a bloody ridgeline over there. Like, have you seen it? I don't think YouTube will permit this footage.
They what now?
Live leak from the Somme.
Why did Pump say what now?
Live leak from
Oh,
the song.
I'm so sorry. I just killed this poor little parasaur's parents right in front of it.
You've turned it into Batman.
Imprinted.
Congratulations.
Well, right, I can imprint it, and now it's mine.
So we're going
Oh,
off the
Batman.
Joker multiverse where he usurps Batman. Right, cool, got it.
Oh, I should name it Batman.
No, you should name it Bruce Wayne.
I should name it Bruce Wayne.
Spider Bruce.
Wait, is it a boy?
Spider Bruce.
Oh, it is a boy. It is a boy.
It's gonna get called Bruce Wayne regardless.
Spider Bruce.
I mean, have you heard of Bruce Jenner?
Bruce Yoda.
If
Right,
you know,
well,
you know.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne. There we go. He's called Bruce Wayne.
Fucking boy.
I was about to say, it sounded like you said Danish, they'd call it Jens.
Jensen Ackles?
So, Jens is like a typical hillbilly named Jens, or Brian. You say Brian, we say Brian.
Oi,
What
stop it,
is
cunt.
that attacking me? What?
Your mom.
What are you?
Your mom's dead.
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne.
you've got an AT rifle. I don't want an AT rifle. Because kid. Yeah.
Well, I might just see how many dinosaurs I can tame purely by walking around and stealing children.
It's not kidnap. It's surprise adoption.
I mean, at this point, it's like.
Well, I've stolen 3 children. Granted,
You've
2
stolen
of the children
3
died.
children now. Good God.
2 of them died.
Somebody
Wasn't
call the
my fault.
police.
Casually running around, casually stealing dino.
Dino babies!
That's not my fault. Okay.
It's society. I blame society. I understand. I blame society.
The Dilophosaurus
You
survived
can-
to adulthood and then died mysteriously.
Uh-huh.
You can
Mysteriously.
survive.
It was mysterious circumstances. We honestly say, we don't know. He was in the cage when we put him to bed last night, and he wasn't there when we woke up.
It just happened. What can we do? We're not to blame.
It's just gone perf.
I mean, if we were to choose, we have gone opposite direction. We did not go this way at all. No. That was not what we were going for. We blame society.
Society blames you.
Nah, true. Bloody Dane, for fuck's sake.
Da, 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 da.
You little bitch.
Right, yes I am. Oh, I won. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go hit the head. I didn't even realize it just sort of like rocked up.
Did I win? I was actually just because I crashed with my. Did I lose? I kind of cheated there. Not gonna lie. My controller have issues. How is it, Nick? You played on on Island Map before, right? Is it Redwood? You are able to build a house in the trees, right? Or am I wrong from what I've been told?
You need to have a wood or stone platform, and then you put that up in one of the trees. Yeah.
So I can build my house in the tree.
Sort of. I'm not exactly
Yeah.
gonna go as far to say that you can build your house in the tree, but you can have like.
I mean, I can build
possibly
my
they're
house in the
connected to
tree.
each other or something, I'm not sure.
It's because I'm totally going artistic when I build my house, that it needs to fit the environment. And right now I am building in the far north a tree lodge house because of the environment look very Norwegian, and they are known for the tree lodges. But I'm also thinking I want to make.
Please work.
I wanna do this.
If this
make-
doesn't
I wanna
work, I'm gonna be
change
very
that
sad.
up. What? Sorry.
Yes. Has it worked?
He's trying to see if something will work.
I do believe it has worked.
Why do you implement it?
Mods.
Mod. Ah, gotcha. Can you put in a Terminator? You want T2000?
There probably is a Skynet mod, but I don't have that. I've only got the 40k mod.
Oh yeah, so you can put 40k in Men of War.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah. Maybe having you on the laptop in fantasy. Oh, noise. Oh, what the fuck? Now that changes up the shit ton of it.
There's just an Imperator in the background.
Oh, that is where my knowledge of Warhammer lacks. I have no clue.
Okay,
I mean,
so this big motherfucker in the background, that is an Imperator class Titan. That is a Titan with a cathedral on top.
So it is on the blue marine side, on the marine side.
No.
Yeah. It's not. I thought they were.
So the Legio Titanicus, the Legions of Titans, they followed Space Marines,
Yeah.
not necessarily the Imperium.
And the
And they are bound to the will of Mars, not Earth. Now, the Titans that are on the good guys' side, because you have Space Marines and Titans on both sides of the wire, yay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're bound by the Mechanicus.
So it is living like it's not a vehicle; it's a living thing. The one you're referring to there.
No, it's okay. See, that's the weird. So, the machine has a machine spirit, right?
Yeah.
Now, the best way to really explain the machine spirit would be with a knight. Now,
Yeah.
a knight is the same size as the caliber of the barrel of that arm in front of us on that Titan in the background, right?
Yeah.
They're not very big. They're only crewed by a dude. Now, a knight will probably be crewed by hundreds of people over its many centuries of service. Right?
So the souls, is that what you're referring to now?
Almost.
It's not like
Almost.
people. Okay.
So the machine, when it rolls off the factory, is
Yeah.
it's simply that. It's just a machine. It has its machine spirit, but because it hasn't been imprinted yet, it is just a machine. Now, if you say you have 10 pilots, right?
Yeah.
Of these 10 pilots, 5 are aggressive. Right? Terriers, Jack Russells, really going at it, nipping at your heels. Right? Really aggressive. Right?
Yeah.
That will form a baseline undertone of aggression in the machine, because the machine looks at its pilots and takes from them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Say the next 4 pilots are conservative. Right? They have this controlled aggression rather than just aggression. And they have the aggression of the machine that they're like, right, okay, if we just blaze in now, we might win, but we might win at the cost of losing a pauldron, suffering some damage to the legs, overstressing the reactor. If we just sit here and sort of like yeet explosives, we win, we're aggressive, and we're still in one piece.
Which is a plus.
And say the 10th pilot just does not vibe with the machine. The machine will reject them. It's kind of like horses. if that makes sense. When the horse is like 20 years old and it's had a dozen, 2 dozen riders, it's like, right, okay, come here, you little jumped up prick. Come on then. Come on then. Fucking throw down.
And be me.
Mm-hmm.
When it's done his job, then it's being produced to something else, so to say.
So a Titan, once it is finished, if it walks off the battlefield, it will go back to the hangar. It will have repair, paint job, tally, kill markings updated, honor restored, etc. You know, and they will fight until the pilot dies, and then it will be put into storage until either they have a new pilot trained up, or someone rises through the ranks and the head honcho of that faction is like, okay, I believe you have worked up the honor and the guile to use that machine. Not necessarily those other ones, but that one.
So kind of like Titanfall, where you're being chosen.
Kinda.
Yeah. Okay.
See, the thing with a knight, right? You can leave. You will always have that addiction to get back in the sea, but you can leave. Right? The bigger the Titan, the bigger the machine, to the point where you get to those Imperator Titans, which are sort of like 40, 50 stories high. Sorry, I've got a bit of a sore throat today.
No.
Fucking, you know, it's like, once you get to that big, you have engineering teams running the weapon arms individually. You'll have an engineering team running a plasma generator, and there'll probably be like 4 in that Imperator. You know, and the Princeps, the captain of the machine. By the time that you get Titans that big, you are a brain and a brainstem in a vat. Because it literally, you know the Futurama heads in jars?
Future armor hidden jar. No.
You've never seen Futurama? Bruh.
No, it's a TV show or
Yeah, it's a TV show.
future.
So the premise is eventually, like, because you have a mind interface link, or unit, or something like that, and it is essentially this big fuck off needle that goes into the back of your brain that allows you to, instead of say, you know, to your arm, move joystick forward to move the leg forward, you would just move the leg forward. Because it is your leg now. It's not the machine's. You are the machine. Right? Because of the connection.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Alright?
I'm instantly getting some Matrix vibes for some reason.
Kinda, yeah. And eventually it gets to the point where that connection with the machine is so addicting, so strong, that you cannot leave the machine. And so you get interred into a vat of amniotic fluid. So you are literally just a brain and brain stem in the machine. You are part of the machine now.
You are collaborating in the, yeah. Kind of see where this is going right now, yeah. But how is it then? Because I remember when I played Space Marine 2, there was kind of like it, how to describe it? It was a double twice sized Space Marine, which had Gatling guns for arms. I think you could change them. And the lore behind it, from what I read, that was a deceased Space Marine that had been resurrected.
I know what you're on
In
about.
a painful process to become one with the machine. Is that a machine spirit then, or is that a human spirit? And are human spirits the same as machine spirits?
So
Yeah, what I'm referring to.
you're I've just paused the game. If you look at stream, you're probably thinking of this. So this is a Contemptor pattern dreadnought. Now, this box, yeah, called dreadnoughts. So this box right in the center is a sarcophagus. Right?
can only see Reddit. Oh wait, sorry, my internet lagged. So yeah, I was not live. Now I'm live.
Oh dear. Hang on, I'll spawn a... What's that?
What I just saw, it looks like a dreadnought. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, that's the one I'm supposed to. It came
So,
out of the wall.
the center segment is a coffin, or a sarcophagus, as it's referred to.
Yeah, it looks like a cockpit.
It's not a cockpit.
Oh, no, but it looks a bit.
It serves the function of one, but it is not.
Yeah, I can connect the dots what you're talking about now. I can connect the dots. So, yeah, it is the dead spirit of a resurrected space marine.
No,
That isn't it?
it is not possession. It is literally what is left of a space marine. Say,
It's like an extreme cyborg.
yeah. The best. So the best way to explain is like a space marine suffers a grievous explosion, right? Like everything from the belly button down, gone. His right arm, poof. His left arm, mincemeat. All that's left is like the upper torso and his noggin. And like they will take said space marine and intern him in a coffin so he can still serve. It's like the Dreadnought's most coined phrase, no matter which one it is even in death I still serve.
Yeah. I believe that was actually what was mentioned in Space when I played it, and that's why I got interested in just checking out a bit of the lore behind what it was about. And I just remember that he was a deceased space marine that continued to live through an extremely painful procedure throughout years or so to become the Dreadnought. He wanted to see something in that line, something in those lines.
See, when I first got into the lore, I was under the assumption that it was only the most venerable, the longest serving, that became Dreadnoughts. No. So, if in one of the Ultramarines books in the Horus Heresy, you stumble across a recently interred space marine into a Dreadnought sarcophagus, right? Now, he had only been a space marine for the better part of a year. You know, he wasn't venerable, he wasn't knowledgeable, he wasn't, you know, smart or anything like that. He was just a brother.
All of a sudden, you know what? Yeah, because if it was for every space marine, it is the longest serving year.
But this is the thing, like, he had been a space marine for a year, a Grand Terran year. Like, he hadn't got his first service stud of 25 years. You know, he hadn't done any notable campaigns. He was literally just a marine.
Just some guy.
What happened? New guy.
Legit.
Shit. 140 T-Rex. I need that. Sorry. But that actually, that's interesting. So that big ass Titan thing, that is like, as I understand right now, that is a space marine. But no, that's a Dreadnought times 100. So to say.
So,
Is that how it's supposed to be?
in scale, you have your standard marine. Then you get your brothers in Terminator armor, which are up-armored space marines.
Yeah.
Then you'll get your Imperial Knights and their variants, which split the gap between Dreadnought and Space Marine and the Titans. Because the smallest Titan, the Warlord Titan, Warhound Titan, you can have an orbital barrage, because fuck you.
Hey, dude.
Yeah. Fuck, I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so the Warhound Titan is the smallest Titan, and that is crewed by 3 dudes. A weapons guy, a motion guy, and the general commandant. You know, and those will be... Those are dubbed Scout Titans. They're like fucking 4 stories tall, but yeah, Scout Titans.
Scout like a building. Gotcha. So it is. Oh, what do you call? So it's kind of like a ranking system, a military ranking system. You know, corporal, sergeant, lieutenant. What do you call that? We call it distinctioner. What the fuck do you call it in English? But you know what I'm referring to. So it is how you've been chosen through your rank. And again, how you choose your status, corporal, low, private, basically lower. In my country, corporal, that is a rank you gain after your first deployment.
I mean, when it comes to ranking structure, I ain't got fucking clue, me.
In my country, you start
Because you've got standard battle brothers, which is your standard marine. Ow! You just took out my fucking dreadnought. And then you've got brother sergeant, you know. But not today.
That looks like some kind of scheming from Terminator. That one. Oh, the one you're saying out right now. This is so much Terminator like. I think that's the game.
I mean, I can. Fuck.
You'll be alive.
No, I'm summoning some Terminators. But yeah, I am dying. I've got a really sore throat today. I don't even know why.
To me, it is because of the change in weather. So yesterday was rainy, dark, and gloomy. Today we have like the sun and pretty tall, no real skies and all, so kind of dark and gloomy.
Where is my brother Tech Marine? I've lost my Tech Marine. Tech Marine.
He ran when a cruise is mechanical.
Go fix.
That is a piece of good. He deep close to Diplodocus, level 10. I need to know, Josh, can you find an art mod for Man of War? Like the space when you have the...
Maybe. I mean, it's a PC only game, but maybe.
Or actually, I didn't check, but I'm not surprised that is. I just need a PC, okay?
Use.
I know. What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What am I supposed to do with twins?
Twin them together.
Intertwined.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior? Gulugulu! Oh yeah. Let me just pause real quick.
QUA TTR.
Magoo. I've just zoomed in on some Terminators.
Are they trending like T2000 Terminator or?
Terminator in name only.
Ah, okay.
It is the class of armor.
Ah,
So you've got fucking. Well, there's a load of dead ones over here. You've got your standard Space Marine, alright?
Mhm.
Then you'll have your probably 2 or 3 times as heavy, but 4 times as armored Terminator Marines. And then from above them, you'll have the Dreadnoughts.
and then after that you go Titan or not?
You go to the Knights and then to the Titans, yeah.
Nice. Gotcha. How old again was this for 2008? It looks actually awesome. When you think about the age, I mean, there's a lot of other new titles that now they don't just have to go with it. I mean, a lot of those new, I'm about to call them factory-made, thrown-out titles, they don't just have to do that. That's for sure.
What, the quote-unquote AAA games?
No, it's not. It's a double-A indie title. Triple A usually, but that's also triple A. They don't really push out strategy games anymore.
I don't know, like, Sega went over to Creative Assembly and was like, stop fucking about and go back to Total War. Go back to what you make money with. Stop being a city gun.
Sega actually, I'm sort of happy that they stopped making consoles and went on to only making games or published games, because they actually do pretty great. I mean, I know how many hours I just spent on playing 2 Point Museum. That's published, and 2 Point Hospital, that's published by Sega. And 2 Point Hospital is, I kid you not, one of the most played games I have on my console. It's around 250 hours, I think, or it's 170, I can't remember. I think it has surpassed 200 hours. Yeah, I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah?
Sega really does a good job. But it's more the detail of that, of Men of War. I really love it.
It can be a crazy game.
The only thing that I just noticed something YouTube-wise for you. YouTube do not pick up on that you're playing Men of War. Just saying. It's more that the title when it doesn't say Men of War. Usually underneath it will say that is the game. Just a heads up for you.
Yeah, I'll probably do. That's probably something I can deal with in post.
Oh, it's more for people to find your stream that will put out in a feed, because then basically people will be needing to find have been searching for something called MOWAS. Usually it's just a heads up. I hope no people can hear me right now when I say this. That usually it will put down in the bottom on the live chat on at least on my web browser that you are playing this game. So it's a referral point.
Yeah, it comes up under the video what the game is. You know, I am aware, and there are some YouTubers where, you know, Roadcraft for a few days, it came up with the game being played is called Roadcraft, but I don't know what it is, never heard of it, so...
Yeah, the thing is that I don't know how to implement it because it's a thing YouTube does automatically. I can just see now that Men of War is not recognized by YouTube, but Roadcraft certainly is, so that's why you could basically call it whatever. People will still search for Roadcraft, they will still be connected to your feed, or to your in the search area.
Alright.
As far as I know at least, but I mean, from what I've searched them, it just turns out, it was just a quick test for you.
Hey, we've got some orc stompers. These are very weird machines.
They're all weird.
It's Space Marine. Yeah, but the program. I'm so annoyed that I hit that level cap.
Yeah?
It's because you cannot get any more waypoints in. And I want to make a friend that doesn't do that.
Oh yeah, you're a BP boy, aren't you?
What? Are those tanks in Space Marine, are they only, how to put it, there are no machines, they are just, you know, a shell, so to say, in this conflict?
Unfortunately, no. In 40k, if it is a machine, it has a machine spirit.
Okay, so that's kind of the tool to make it run? Or the ignition key?
No. So this is where the idea of the machine spirit breaks down a little bit. So to us, oh, you destroyed my tank, you cheeky bastards. You know what? Fuck you, orbital fucking straight. Fuck your shit. Fuck your shit sideways.
That was just because it's in that looks way bigger than a dreadnought.
This kinda is.
A dreadnought.
No, it's bigger than a dreadnought. See, this is the weird thing about orcish technology. Every other faction in the game, alright,
Yeah.
has
Wow.
not including the orcs. Every faction in the game has a class of gear. Even the bugs, the Tyranids, they will have classes of Bio Titan, right? Orcs. No, it's just like if
they believe hard enough, it is.
well, not just that. It's like if the Bad Moons clan make a stomper, it's going to be a completely different stomper to if the fastest fuckboys. I can't remember the Riddance Go Faster clan name. The Dark Moon, the Pointy Axes, all the various different clans. They can all make a stomper, but no two will be the same. Fuck, the same clan can make 4 stompers, and again, not one of them will be the same. It's like, one that's, say, 20 foot may be classed as a knight. One that's 21 foot may be classed as a baby dreadnought, because it's just impotent. It's literally just a siege cat tower. It walks up to the wall and attaches to the wall and lets orcs run up and over it, over the wall.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, what are they called?
Siege tower.
Another weapon is a siege tower. They don't call it something else. So I used to play some Age of Mythology Resold, and I believe they have another word. It's siege equipment, so I think they have another, but I'm not sure.
I know you've got Siegecraft. but I think that's the general idea of the theme rather than a specific thing. And speed. I'm gonna run over this fucking Devastator squad in a minute. Oh, I ran over the Dreadnought. Oopsie. Oh yeah, the Fellblade, this thing, it is based off of the general type of the Baneblade, which is big. Now, the issue that people have with the Baneblade is its technical classification in lore. So, you look at this, alright, bearing in mind the dudes beside it are about 8 foot tall. What is that tank? Go on, have an educated guess. Go on, what is it? What is its class of vehicle? Magoo?
Did Bro go poof?
Bro did in fact just go poof. I'm about to lose another fucking tank. No, mate, you're supposed to be shooting at that thing.
I only want to shoot at that anyway. I understand. Hola.
Hello. I just said before, are you guys in there? Something sounds off because it's and I didn't even touch my phone. Like, okay, either you guys are making a very good job of ignoring me, or Discord is messing up.
It's Discord, baby. Discord.
Discord being a The frustrating thing is when I look down on my laptop and I would say, no, I'm still in call, but then I pick up my phone, and when I enter the app again, like I entered the call, but I still need to press call once more. Still need to work on your issues. Discord knows.
Discord is aware of your issues.
Are we more aware of my issues tonight?
I mean, ChatGPT is certainly aware of your bloody issues.
Thanks.
Discord went to the last consulting session. You might think Google at least, but not Discord. There you go.
Doing all the dirty work.
That's what, sorry?
Doing all the dirty work.
Wow.
Dirty work.
yeah, they do. Yeah. I'm Danish. I only pretend I understand it. You just don't notice it. It's been all the green.
Lie!
I told you. Give or take. I'm just Jackson.
Jesus Christ.
On a motorbike.
Jesus Christ, on a scooter.
Two fucking raptors out of there.
Have you changed the settings from when you started at all?
No, I have not changed anything.
Okay.
No one's changed anything.
I got some people to help me with to change my settings, but I think they might have overdone it, or I might have put in some.
I don't know why I would want to change something.
Oh, it is. It was. That could be changed from Evolve to Ascended, because at some point when you'll be needing 600 fibers to repair your shoes, then on default settings now you get one brick, one you'll never get anywhere.
Like, it didn't work like that in Evolve. However, right now I have no reason.
Oh yeah. I did not. There was when I got to level I think 50. Then because when I lost all my shit twice in a row, they said, oh, you would prefer to play on these settings instead. So
Well, all
I
that
guess
stuff's
it-
fine.
no, it was it's for I think it's for later use. Then
It loses stuff as, like, right now, it has lost 4 durability and it'll cost me 4 5 to repair it. Right now.
yeah.
That
As
is
I said,
allocated on the way.
as I mentioned, mine my turtle legging takes 168 fibers to repair, and I had some shoes. They took 650.
How many times had you already repaired them? Or was it the first time repairing them?
A couple of times when I encounter the harder. When I go into six
Well,
with a
I would
T-Rex.
assume it to cost more every time you repair it, and the next time you repair it, I would assume it will cost more. That's how I imagine the repair to work.
Oh, this was straight from the bat. It cost 600 and something, and then all of a
Just
sudden,
ask if it was the first time you repaired it, and you're like, oh, if you
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I accepted it from the bat. It wanted me to pay 600 or so.
Okay, well, I don't know. I wasn't like that involved.
No.
Guess I'll find out.
They have changed that apparently a bit.
The raptor killed Black.
In position.
I'm killing Claptrap now.
Clap.
If I could kill Black, I would kill Black. So many times.
What's wrong with Clappy Trappy?
It's Black Trap. Bro needs to learn to shut his trap.
Clap. I need more blood from I need more blood. I need stone. I need everything. Stop doing that. Controller has issues with light.
Okay.
Controller? Yeah. I know what I know what you mean.
fuck are the orcs attacking me with that just vaporizes dudes? Like, my dudes are just getting fucking vaporized. They're not even getting a chance to fight back.
That was actually one of the things that surprised me a lot when playing Space Marine 2, how little the body armor actually does, so I don't know if that's just how it is. I thought it could withstand a little scuffle with Turnip.
See, this is the thing, right? In both, actually no, in all games that involve Space Marines and Tyranids, the Tyranids go through the Space Marine armor like it's not there.
Yeah.
It's like Terminator armor is designed to withstand fucking what we would call modern artillery caliber, like, munitions. You know, that is the point of Terminator armor. So why are you telling me that a bug grown last week has claws sharp enough to go through spaceship armor? Like, I understand the joints, I understand the midriff. You know, getting behind it and having a crack at the power pack all makes sense. But just outright going through the shoulder pauldrons of a Terminator? That's like saying, can my lollipop bifurcate a human being? Well, I mean, yeah. If you take, like, 20 years and wait for the body to decompose.
Then you might have a chance.
You may have a chance, yeah.
That was exactly a thing, and I will admit that I actually disappointed when I played that game. I was like, huh? You don't withstand
So,
more than that? Like,
Space Hulk Deathwing, you play as Terminator Marines, and you have to clear out a Space Hulk. Losing the name. But, like, you die so easily.
I have always thought before playing a game that basically they're like open, they're like,
See, that's where tourists get confused, and I am using the word tourist specifically because a lot of people that jump into Warhammer don't realize the rules. Everything is OP because every fucker else is OP. Like, okay, Space Marine, 8-foot tall superhuman walking main battle tank that fires an RPG on full auto. That's pretty overpowered. I raise you a Necron, a standard Necron, with a Gauss cannon. He makes your main battle tank walking motherfucker look like a peanut.
and that's not even half of it. I get it.
You know, and like, we haven't even got to orbit yet. Like, the smallest Imperial ship, so to speak, is 1.5 kilometers long. Right? It makes the ships that you see in Star Trek, right? The Enterprise is 0.5 kilometer long. Right? That just puts things into perspective. Right? The Emperor class battleships on average are about 16 kilometers long. 4 wide and 4 up. Like, you are dealing with literal land masses that fire countries at people. It's like a macro cannon isn't like measured in millimeters. It's measured in meters.
I don't know why all of a sudden got, when you said flying land, that's like, what about the John Dark trebuchets during, firing cows, beef cows?
I mean, Exterminatus does exist. That is a thing. I mean, fuck, it's like, I don't like this planet anymore. Let's just glass it and move on.
Let's just yeet it. Not a recipe.
Alright. Do I play as Steel Legion or the Core?
To kind of make the Death Star from Star Wars sound like a Hot Wheel, a Matchbox gun.
Well, in Star Wars, they needed to build this massive planetoid-shaped moon base to destroy a planet.
True.
I mean, you want to do that in Warhammer? You just take a fleet of like small-sized cruisers with exterminators grade lasers pointing down onto the planet and pop. I mean, if you want to talk exterminators, the most effective / violent way to do it would be virus bombing.
Sounds like chemical warfare.
It is. So the virus of the virus bomb, it. So what it does is it spreads via touch, via air, via sea, via any form of like transverse movement, whatever. You know, it goes. And I think the only things that can stop it are glass. Because like it's used at the drop site massacre at Istvan in the Horus Heresy, and even the Imperator class Titan Dias Irae, with everything powered down, with all the external vents and everything closed, they still needed the cleansing flame in order to be safe to open. So what the virus bomb will do is it will anything that is remotely biological, poof, seconds. Anything that is not remotely biological, gone in minutes. Alright, and it is the most agonizing death because you are broken down at the cellular level. Right? Well, kinda, yeah, just on a global scale. Like, sandstorms of this stuff will encompass the globe in, depending on the size of the planet. I mean, given the size of Earth, it would probably encompass Earth in about an hour. Like a standard size bombardment. Because what you'd do is you would sit on the cardinal bearings of a planet. Top, down, north, south, east, west. And you would each launch either a salvo or a warhead. And that would act as an epicenter. And yeah, in about an hour, the planet is swirling in a fuel air bomb that just needs one spark. So, you fire a lance beam down there because that's superheated plasma, and you now have a planet-sized inferno.
You have a planet-sized marshmallow. Nice.
I want... Next one. Where is... There's... Meals.
On a stick.
Jalapeno on a stick.
On a stick.
On a stick.
Oh, I missed that. What's it called again? Those stand-up shows. Hilarious.
Oh, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, yeah, that's it.
Jeff Dunham.
What happened to you guy?
Shut up, ugly ass Jeff.
And what's it called? That demo tech place that he
You on about Walter, the old man?
Walter,
I fucking love Walter. I mean, the last comedy sketch that I watched, I think it was the 2016 one, and He came out with, so I'm suing my wife for sexual harassment or something. And he's like, what? Why? She didn't like the words I made during sex. Oh, we don't want to know. I said, get off, I'm tired. You broke her feelings. She broke my back.
That sounds like yeah.
Wow, apparently one rapper just turned into 3.
Yeah, that checks out.
And I can't be thrown out of my bed for another, like, 4 minutes.
And are they alpha by any chance?
I don't know. My game's still doing some fucking laggy thing, which is no red writing, so I'm not blaming that. So I think you need to mess with my settings again.
So far, they're just been a bunch of cunts.
Yeah. I've been doing fucking great, then you get home. And I'm just gonna slap by some raptors. Shut up on me. It's
Ah.
difficult.
Have you got it?
And right, even though it's like, tell me to press M to open the map with that, no problem. And then hold M for more options. Okay, hold M. And then it's like, use the mouse zoom, like the mouse scroll to zoom in and out. Try doing that, it doesn't fucking do that. Not on the map. Just does it from my perspective, my personal view.
Oh yeah, I have fucking glitch. People said it's glitched. Offended.
You're glitched?
No, they're not. Yeah, okay, I'm afraid of glitch. Kill life. 24/7 glitch. What the fuck is this? Motherfucker. Can't figure out the next session. Menu.
What are you armed with? That looks like a Nova cannon.
I thought it was a planet, but mom's planet.
Mega battle cannon, demolisher,
Get
fire
the
assault.
one here. Yeah, I'm sure I'll turn this music down.
You suck.
Cause I was. I mean, no, in all fairness, it's been exponentially overkill to what
The menu is the white. Crazy.
no, even on Evolved is what I mean. Like, the music is crazy loud and shit.
Get up the fucking hill, you're a fucking tank. Stop being a silly cunt.
They made it look more technically fancy, if you ask me. I'm also mad that to look at the map, it's not just opening a little book in your hand anymore. I love the map being just opening a little book in your hand.
You might like Green Hell then.
I think, oh, I want to play Green. I have Green Hell. I've never played it. Never installed it. It is what is described as the ultimate survival game.
Yeah, it's fucking difficult, like.
Yeah, they people have said that what they enjoy the most with that game is the start, and especially if it's for watching and all that, just to see people fuck up, because that game is apparently impossible to get the hang of straight from the back. It's impossible, they say.
He's be right back. 2 seconds.
Yeah. Too difficult to play art while eating. You går helt væk. Wait, is this actually possible? Oh, it's not even installed for.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Are you gonna go more Warhammer?
Hmm?
Oh, so are you gonna go more Warhammer?
There's 2 or 3 Warhammer games that I have, but most of them I can't play by myself.
Oh, I'm playing the Man of War.
Yeah, continue with the Warhammer.
Nice.
I'm currently playing as the core.
But which other Warhammer games do you have? That you can play alone?
I've got the first Space Marine, which I do have the story campaign that I could do, but no. I got.
Okay, I have like no dinosaurs left now. I might kill this one of the raptors. Oh wait, I have dust left. The only one remaining is dust.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
I have to go find my stuff.
So why do you think you can't play Space Marine alone? Because I get a Space Marine too. It's easier, more fun co-op.
See,
It's okay.
the first Space Marine, I play to enjoy the multiplayer, and you need 3 other peeps, so you've got a full 4-man section in order to like actually finish the game. So you've got 5 waves per level, and by the time that you hit level 10, shit is really fucking hard for like a single dude. It doesn't matter what class you play, it is too much for a single dude. It's like you have to play it with others. It's like even if there's like if there's 2 of you and you're really shit hot, then you know you can smash it out. But it's like if you've say you've got a Devastator, which would be your machine gun equivalent, right? And you have an assault marine with them, and they're usually melee specialists with a jump jet.
Yeah.
And so if you have the Devastator setting up overlapping fields of fire, you can have your assault marine run in, break up, do crowd control essentially. You know, do a slam attack in, drop the chaff, do a couple swings of whatever weapon they're using, break down even more chaff, so then the Devastator has clear lines of fire to the heavy brutes. You know, if you do it smart, you know, it's because like I hate the people that look at the game and like, oh, I must have more kills, therefore I do better than you. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
Oh, that's like people who kind of like
Mm-hmm. It's like just because you got to think, you know, it's like you're going up against say orcs, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have a million squigs, a million Gretchen, a million goblin, but you're probably only gonna have 1,000 knobs, 1,000 warboys, and maybe 50 giga knobs, and you know the really big brutes of the orc race. Yeah. So if you can have someone go in and just like, right, okay, you see those million Gretchen? They're fucking gone.
Yeah. And they count each one, yeah. So that protects you all out. So I play with you like, yeah, okay, get, I because my play style, I do the light support with it, meaning I am in for the light infantry unit, so they just put like that.
Yeah, you deal with the cannon fodder, so the guys could deal with the units.
Exactly. But if I was to play on my own, I'm not playing defense because I cannot.
Oh god, no. Because you need support.
Precisely. But I have this basically that's also what I think about. Oh, I got tired of TV. And, you know, people, you know, when you get games, you can see yourself with that many kills, that many stuff fired and all that. And obviously, because of my play style, I win. I have like 200 kills when other people play, they have like 40. But
Yep.
I should not have conquered the objective, and like if people don't understand the friendly banner that 200 kills, amazing. But I also know deep down inside, yeah, if you guys did not bring the heavy weaponry, then I would have died to those tanks and those turrets instantly because I don't stand a chance. I can only like provide covering fire with the enemy reaction. In those games you don't get them to press, but but I can hold their back free by shooting like a
You can check their advance and give them reason to keep their heads down.
Yeah. And therefore give my team space to work with. So obviously I will get the most kills because when I have killed 20, they have killed 1. But if they did not kill that one enemy, then I would have died 10 times because my weapons don't do 2 shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it is fascinating to play. It's just funny with that. So it was just to, you know, underline the notion of kills don't need shit when it comes to gameplay like that at all. You need a team effort. Because you cannot in those games. It's not like Doom anymore where you have all the weapons yourself. No. You need to choose.
I mean, fuck. Battlefield has it right. Battlefield did it right. Like, you could be top of the leaderboard without firing a single shot because you have been going around reviving teammates and dropping down bandages.
That's why they had the point system. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that is the best way to
Because, like, yes, you may have the most amount of kills, and you did a good job by having the most amount of kills. That allowed the medic to go in and revive pretty much everybody that you left behind.
Exactly. Then you dissipate because that I would still call like Battlefield like PvP because you still have people to play with. And that way, but the enemy is PvP. More people they could learn from that formula where they put in the assisted action, also with the point, so it's more like a point action leaderboard than the other.
Yeah, they added it to War Thunder. So if you shoot, it's only in planes, but if you knock somebody's wing off, right? Say ground realistic battle, right? I'm in my anti-aircraft unit, World War II, and I'm lobbing 40mm Bofors up. Right, I twat this dude's wing off. He's still flying, but he's fucked. Right, he is going down. It is a terminal dive. Yep. And the fighter that was on his 6 comes in, breaks across the other wing, and either sets him on fire or catches the pilot. Right? He gets the kill, and I get a credited kill for doing the 80% of the damage. He gets the finished off kill.
Oh yeah.
Because it's separate from a kill assist. Because the kill assist is it's only really for ships and on the ground. So if you're shooting at a tank and say you hit the turret ring and your buddy hits slightly above that and takes out all of the crew, he gets the kill, you get an assist.
But I mean, the other way around that way, I think that's actually way more fair because how many times have you not played? And again, it is depending on how you're playing with friends and all. That you know, what's it called? often get annoyed by people stealing kills. They're like, yeah, I did all the groundwork, and then you just last time for it. And also, if you just play a lot, it's just there. But when you do that for things like that's actually right. I have seen that on Warhammer with you guys, so that's actually pretty awesome that they have put that in that way. So you
I mean, when I'm playing with someone that's new, as much as I hate it, I will try and fight my subconsciousness. So I will subconsciously aim at ammo, aim at crew, aim at fuel. When I'm with somebody that doesn't have all the shit that I do, I then have to actually think, right, aim for the barrel, aim for specifically the engine, aim for the tracks, try and aim for the turret wing without taking out the occupants. You know, because if I can incapacitate the target, the guy that I'm trying to get up to level can just steal the kill. You know, and that gives him the XP that he needs to get to the higher level. And I don't have a problem with that. Because in my eyes, that is me bringing somebody to the game and helping rise them up. Because I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. And I round on people in the game that are like, oh, you're shit, uninstall the game. Yeah, you were shit once, silly cunt.
Yeah.
You was scum once.
Yeah.
And look at you now. Look at that. You're shit hot because you've been playing for years.
And that is exactly why again that's one thing I started taking to again and in general most of the games, because when you hear that, oh, you're doing bad, I fucking know, I just started. And I just feel like tired of me being
Yes, I can fucking see that. Fucking Captain Obvious.
I know what I need for me. You're in the bottom. Yeah, then you stop. There's no need to argue that. But like, you just, it's not that I'm getting frustrated. It's just, I'm getting tired of explaining myself that apparently you can't see my current level, which is 1, meaning I don't
Meaning, I don't know shit.
exactly, so just to the program.
Ah, wait, you're a fucking building. Just go forward, silly cunt. My Baneblade is scared of going through some trees.
Oh, yeah, I'm outside catching circle.
Like, the Baneblade is the same size as a fucking house.
And it still doesn't come
And it's still scared of fucking trees.
Think about, have you ever stumbled into a red pine tree? I think in Southern language, you know, the one with the small point needles. Not the Christmas variation, the one with the dark needles.
No.
Oh, that's
We
really
call
fun.
it a red pine. A what?
That's the only thing I ever
Never heard of that. We have different types of pine. Do you only have one?
Pretty much. Fine.
We have different variations. We have some with some small fucking pointy needles, and then we have some with soft needles. Yeah, I need to go
Glue glue. If you're willing to teach, I am willing to learn. Hi, how are you? What?
Because the H, like the D, is by
That sounds like a not live shenanigans episode.
That's how I learned English. That was something the first sentence we learned. Hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is. Hi, my name is. My name is. Slim Shady.
Hi, is now now.
Eh.
Yes. Hi, my name is. Hi, is now now.
Ah.
Hi and hi is basically the same. You just spell it H-I, we spell it H-A-E-J. Hi. So we pronounce it more or less the same. It also depending on your dialect where you're from. Hi.
So after I got like slapped basically by apparently
Well,
Did they follow you back to base?
no dinos for
No,
you.
they all got killed.
Oh, well, wait, did they just spawn on your face?
No.
So the
So there was one that kind of just walked down the beach at me, and then when I
Yeah.
spawned, that one turned into like three. So then I tried to run away, but then I ran into three more.
Lol.
Like that. They said you were around water. Yeah? They spawn in water for some reason. I think we all of a sudden we're like, don't feed them. Stop throwing water out so after midnight. Then they be like that. In the panic. I had the same thing, but without it. That was unfair.
Fuck you, scorpion thing. I said, does he look like a bitch?
Reporting for duty, sir.
If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, then it's probably a fuck.
Why did they come from the picture coming? That is totally brick up.
Do you know what nemesis means?
Do you know?
Feed you to the pig.
The righteous infliction of retribution, personified in this case by an honourable cunt. Me.
For more options, if I right click for more options, I can split all of them in one instead of having to sit there and split like stack.
What? And you see? Fuck off! That's not enough to do.
Ah,
Maybe you just haven't found it.
What?
Maybe you just haven't found it.
I think I think everything is in the inventory, right? Oh, maybe I
I mean, have you unlocked it? Oh,
Maybe not.
Might just be the right combination of stuff.
Yeah. But the game is so funky, it doesn't tell the two ships of anything. It's like, hey, go figure out yourself. I know someone.
our ancestors is like that. You play as a chimp and it's just sort of like, off you fuck.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. I did not understand two ships when I played the first time.
I have it on PS4 and I pull it up every now and again. I might get it on PC someday. Like, it's just really fucking stupid. I love it. It's like, it's got a bad history in the guy that made it is, I think he's French. And he popped off at the community and the community was just sort of like, alright, bye.
What? I have heard about something that was in controversy, just never looked into what the controversy was about with the game. But I mean, it is.
I mean, don't take it as gospel. I've only got, like, hearsay at best.
Yeah, I only heard of the controversy about the game, but I have no clue what it was about. I haven't looked at it. The thing is, when I learned to play the game, is when I was okay, I'm gonna get into.
I'm gonna play as an ook.
Okay, I don't know anything. I need to figure out anything. I need to listen, watch, and then you learn something. Okay, I am that much down to play because I don't even know what a stick is and how to use it.
Yep.
Then I start to know how to.
Yeah, you literally just pick up a stick and you're just like, the fuck is this? Ain't got no gas in it.
Want the dough?
You and a
Dough.
fucking dog.
Get dough. I'm a turtle.
I like turtles.
I like dough.
Have you seen this, right? I don't have to go and research all the recipes.
Nice.
Yeah, it shows that.
Cheat code. Have you modded?
Nope, I haven't done anything. I literally launched the game and I played. I just take everything out of folder so that it just shows me all the things that are being in folders and I just cover my mouse over it and it's like crafting requirements. For example, what's that? Soap. I need 2 oil, water and polymer.
No, polymer. Oh, that's the hardest thing to get. Polymer.
Point me in the
It's
right
expensive,
direction, sir.
Is what, sir?
It is expensive. Ooh, algae sushi.
Oh, there you can get organic polymer by slaying Putin. How the fuck does that make sense?
And those pest spawners things or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I think.
Fuck you, Baneblade.
Yeah, there's a bird thing that walks on water, like sea something. You've got to drag a fish to it, and it's gonna eat it off the like flora out your hand or whatever to tame them. Per spawners. They'll occasionally they have a chance to lay a golden egg, which spoils buzzes up on one of them.
But now my question is, how do I drag a fish?
You have to go into the water, you stab a fish until it's dead, and then for me it says rescue fish or anybody.
Yeah, okay, I thought that you meant a live fish.
You fishy, 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 fishy.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, sushi.
I think I'll play this match and then I will close this down.
Yeah.
What, like 2-ish hours to play it, and I just lost all my progress because that
You got art.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
Huh? Yeah? There is that.
How much stuff to go back.
Yeah, that's when I found out that dinos are more bited to the game and then I started to from the get-go. It was like, yeah, I thought dinos will get there in time. Nope, you need to be very fast in those dinos if you want to progress at least in a good speed.
In a respectable fashion.
There ain't nothing respectable about art, what do you mean?
Maybe that's right, I think.
You are a fucking house.
Am I?
Move in a straight line.
Not today.
Wait, that makes less house, less sense. You are a house. Move in a straight line. Huh?
It's the same size as a fucking house. And it's scared of fucking trees. It makes no sense.
But have you seen trees? They are fucking vicious.
I mean, the redwood trees I can understand, but like a standard oak, out with it.
It has bad chances. Remember it's being hit by nuts as a kid, as a sapling.
Exactly.
It had to throw it out from under a house once upon a time.
Rough start to life.
Oh yeah, maybe. This is not what I had meant. When your thing dies, this is on the box, and what until the thing later so you can resurrect it. How cool is that?
That is pretty nifty, like.
Yeah, well it wasn't in Evolved, so
You're not evolved.
I'm not evolved.
You're devolved.
You're bold.
Breh, 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 breh.
Did I ever tell you?
Your mom's a respectable lady.
Your mom's probably sending flowers.
Your mom takes care of nursery kids.
Your mom is about to receive a Nobel Peace Prize.
Fancy.
What now?
Rather fancy.
You told over each other what? Hang on.
It will fire eventually. Fuck you, get zapped. Stay put, silly cunt.
Oh, we will say that to the elder. But you do not abide by rules. The village elder.
Village elder is displeased.
They said no. The council had a meeting and the answer is no.
Peter says no. That's from fucking Little Brit, isn't it?
Still like that.
Oh, it's been ages since I've seen that last time.
Yeah, good luck airing it these days.
What now? Why?
Little Britain, like Monty Python, is not suitable for today's soft environment.
Not even Monty Python anymore?
No. It's too old.
You're too old. I thought it was Lord of Benson or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too old. Like, they can't air it anymore because people would just say that's offensive. I mean, fuck, have you seen half of the gags from Faulty Towers?
I have seen a lot of Faulty Towers. I love them too.
So I fucking love John Cleese. But, like, again, half the shit between him and Emmanuel was just like, yeah, no, that shit would not fly today. I will say this only once. There is a thistle in my bum. Do you remember the scene where fucking Rene gets shot against the post? He just falls down and is like, I will say this only once. There is a thistle in my bum.
Yeah, now there's an entry, that's not gonna fly nowadays. That's They keep saying that.
It's like the fact that like the French accent is hello Rene, and the English accent is tally ho old chap. Pip pip. I say, he wants our watch, Fairfax. Oh yeah, because it's fucking it's Fairfax and what's his face, isn't it? The two British airmen.
Oh, yeah, what are they called? Yeah.
I want to say Carthage or something like that, but it's
Yeah,
not.
something with C, yeah.
But it is something with a C.
Yeah, see that. Okay, I'm gonna figure out the count. Hello. Listen. Good bene, good richtig. Serpent and
Carstairs!
Carstairs, yeah.
Fucking Carstairs, yeah! I only ever watched the first season repeatedly, but I have all of it on my phone.
On the phone, I have this DVD collection box.
Same, just on my phone.
I got it.
Because like my mentality is I want offline media when I don't have a signal, and what better shit to watch than Futurama and LOL.
That's why I have it on DVD.
Yeah, but you can't walk around with a DVD player. It's a little bit awkward.
True.
Yeah, but they suck.
No, I used to have one.
You suck.
Birthday. Shut up. I had a birthday present when I was like literally a kid, and it was kind of the same size as the laptop.
Yeah, I remember them. With fucking
They
things.
have some for cars. Like, you know.
I mean, you sometimes see them in the back of headrests.
Yeah, exactly. also portable. Some of them we have, some of them we can get. What are my objectives? Connect to the railroad network and find this 65 citizens in Rome. Where the fuck?
Are you playing Imperator Rome or some shit?
No, Railway Empire.
Oh, Railway Empire.
Where you go past the Argonauts. And no, you can't put Galicia there. It is just right.
You taking the piss?
I just would like to her.
My Trojan supply vehicle committed seppuku. Yeah, he just drove off a cliff and flipped and exploded.
It just went on. Nope, can't be bothered anymore. Nope.
I do not vibe with this universe anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah, we have had a council, and the answer is no.
I regret to move on, but I am
You have had to talk for many a times, right? Nope. I am playing Fun Train Building Game.
Yeah?
Could that be a title? Could that be a title? You can call that.
Perfectly acceptable title to me.
You don't like city builders and all that.
I mean, it's not that I don't like them. I mean, I've got a couple 100 hours in City Skylines.
Oh, I mean, like top-down city builder tycoon game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just not a preferred game choice for you.
Not really.
Ah,
Ha! I slotted nearly 2,000 infantry. And lost 6 vehicles. That's all I lost. I lost 6 vehicles. They, on the other hand, killed 121 of my Kriegers. And lost 97 vehicles. I fucking love it. But yeah.
who really counts when it comes to
Shadow Sword, effectiveness, 1,184%.
No. I built the wrong factory. Oh, shite.
You look like Scheisse today.
That's gonna be costly.
Thank you everybody that came to my Men of War Assault Squad 2 stream. I'm sure I will throw up some more at some point. Just thought I'd come back to this little giggle of a game. Peace and carrots, and I will catch you on the next one.